my father-in-law, Tom, and, the two biggest, littlest Mastodon supporters in Fort Wayne, my son, Tommy, and my daughter, Lucy Coffman. Now, when I told Tommy that I was going to be named the head coach, he quickly corrected me, and he said, Daddy, Mommy's the head coach in our family. So I think at least that'll be humbling coming home for sure. Every coach is a product of their collective experiences. And I've had an incredible group of mentors going through the process as I've evolved as a coach. And I'd like to acknowledge them as you all get to know me a little bit. In high school, I played for Ron Bell of Marish School, collected 636 wins. Beyond my two parents, he's had more of an impact on me than anybody else. And he's probably the biggest reason I'm sitting here today. Then Vern Canfield, who I played for in college, who collected 460 wins, was a Hall of Fame coach. I got my start under Bob Johnson at Emory Henry College, who had 370 wins, and he gave me that start. John Kress at College of Charleston, who collected 560 wins, and he's one of the most legendary mid-major coaches of all time. Then moving on, I started with Derek Waugh at Stetson University, who at the time in 2001 was the youngest Division I coach in the country, and we kind of rolled up our sleeves together as two young coaches and kind of learned the business together. And then I moved on to Colgate University, where I worked for Emmett Davis, who taught me how a veteran coach operates. And then I moved here to IPFW with Tony Jasic, where he empowered me to recruit and gave me the opportunity and access to put my fingerprints all over this program. And I'm so appreciative of Tony Jasic and the opportunity they gave me. And I'll tell you, he's been an incredible mentor and friend. I'm so proud of the accomplishments we've had together over the last 3 years. And I look forward to watching his future successes down at Jacksonville University. The coaching continuity in our program has been vital to our success. I talked about the coaching tree that's come through here, and I also want to talk about I'm indebted to these young men behind us who are very special. Okay, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for their commitment to playing with high energy, with toughness, and playing unselfishly every night out this year. They have just been unbelievable through this process, and I love every one of those guys. Our winning has drawn the eyes of the city of Fort Wayne on us. And we talk about these guys and what they did. It's unbelievable, one possession away from reaching their ultimate goal. And right now I know that the returning players, we met yesterday as an assistant coach, and we talked about kind of goals going forward a little bit with them. And they're anxious to get back out on the court and go to work right now. And we will work really hard as a coaching staff to make sure that we're putting a product on the court that the IPFW community and the city of Fort Wayne will be proud of. We're going to continue to build this thing and build our fan base with the philosophy of one person at a time. We're going to build relationships. We're going to share the positive IPFW story. We're going to share our positive basketball story, and we're going to do it one person at a time. And you're going to see over time, and with continued commitment, you're going to see the fan base grow exponentially. We're going to recruit players, the best players possible that fit into our culture, both academically and athletically. We're going to continue to recruit the best possible players and beat up our backyard to recruit the best Indiana basketball players and players in the Midwest to our university. We're going to also continue to think outside the box and find the best players to move our program forward. In closing, I know my guys are so excited right now. They know when I'm coming to an end. But in closing, my passions are inspiring young people. My mission is to help young people attain things that they can't attain on their own. And I will promise you this, we will expect to win games, we will strive to compete for Summit League championships, and we'll graduate our players. However, the primary goal is going to be we're going to build men and build leaders of men. And I'd like to finish by, again, thanking our current players, our past players. Okay? It's a very special group. The past IPFW players that I didn't coach, and all the players during my 16 years that I have coached. Because at the end of the day, it's about people, and it's about those relationships. And that's what makes this job so special. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to build on the tradition we have with the IPFW basketball program in my new position as the head basketball coach at IPFW. Thank you.